Shalom, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect who's pushing this word in all sincerity and all truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And the title of this lesson is He Shall Enter into the House of the Thief. And it's a quick lesson. I just wanted to break out some information on all the chariot sightings and activity that's going on. And I just wanted to break out a few videos and break some scriptures out because these sightings are increasing so much that that they're pretty much seen everywhere around the world. And this is a time like no other where we're seeing other activities going on throughout the earth, the flooding, the earthquakes, massive violence, uproars of the people. So the book is speaking. The book is speaking, and it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's a sign of times. It's letting us know that we're almost home. We're almost headed up out of here. So without further ado, I'm gonna just start, and I'm gonna break out a few quick scriptures.
If you're looking for quality home insurance from a military partner who takes a personal approach and truly cares, you can't go wrong with Armed Forces Insurance.
This is like a day old. This is from military.com. It's like a day
Caught on
old.
camera, check this out. 2 floating circles of light in Palm Coast. Viewer William Fuentes sent us this video from his Ring camera. And that is not the only interesting thing people have seen lately.
New at 6, Fox 35's Elena Shirazi tells us about a spike in UFO sightings.
For decades, flying saucers were just a tagline, but now UFOs have become a regular sighting.
I've watched it maybe 100 times now, and I've taken screenshots and blown it up.
Palm Coast resident William Fuentes describes video caught on his home security camera at 3 in the morning. The startling video shows 2 circles of light soaring in the air, twinkling mysteriously in the night sky.
Is it drones, or is it the bird, or bats, or, everything goes through your mind. But in the end, I really couldn't explain it.
Sightings like this make people ask the age-old question: are we alone in the universe?
I think it's a fascinating phenomenon. I mean, if you think about it, that there's a possibility that these events are happening because of aliens. That is everybody's hoping that these are aliens and not just some weather phenomena.
The National UFO Reporting Center says there have been 245 new UFO reports through March 30th. In 2020, there were 7,200 plus UFO sightings. That's 1,000 more sightings than in 2019. And what was once a bedtime story turned into a bombshell. Over the past few years, we have seen a new level of acknowledgement from the government. Thousands of UFO documents from the CIA were recently obtained. The Department of Defense and the U.S. Navy also confirmed investigations and sightings.
Whenever people are realizing that, this was a weather balloon or it was some atmospheric optics phenomena, then it is just not that interesting anymore, right? So all the interesting cases are the ones where you don't find them.
And there's actually a Space Coast UFO group out here that devotes their time into investigating this footage twice a month. For now, on the Space Coast, Elena Shirazi, Fox 35 News.
Wow, and as you can see, they pretty much paid him a visit. They pretty much paid him a visit to his door, and then you can see the versatility of them. They can range in large in size to very, very small, minute, to the point where he thought that they was drones, and they clearly didn't look like no drones. That looked at something like it was something spiritual, which they are. They're interdimensional beings. They can travel in and out of this realm into the next realm. This is Zechariah 5 and verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on the side according to it. and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on the side, according to it. And the Lord is paying, he's paying these heathens and 2/3 a visit to their face, man, with all these catastrophes and calamities that's going on in the whole earth. And I wanted to read this scripture, and then I wanted to show another video of something that I wanted to check out concerning let me see some of another video that I caught. This is on Showtime.
Whoa. I've never seen anything like that.
What the actual... What is it?
When I look in the sky at night nowadays, I've got the knowledge that I didn't have before.
I don't know what that was.
That there's something out there and it's real. When this whole thing started, I tried to tell people about it. No one believed me. But now I do have evidence. Someone is going to be hard for me.
They encountered something over the sky.
Most sightings of UFOs can be explained.
Oh gosh.
Only a small percentage can't be.
It was giant, quiet, and it was amazing.
Within less than a second, crosses right in front of me. Poof, and it's gone.
And then, bam, the New York Times story, it changed everything. This is it. This is when the government is going to reveal the truth.
Oh my gosh.
It was a bombshell, right? That's what it was.
Whether you accept it or not, some people actually saw this stuff.
People are actually going to believe us now.
Imagine if it was acknowledged officially that UFOs exist.
Our own divisions would suddenly feel so much smaller.
But with smart money, even members of Congress don't know it's there.
This is too big to turn away from.
There's something in our skies, and we don't know what it is, but there's something coming. The world needs to get ready for what's about to happen.
And as you can see, that's the documentary on Showtime, a series starting on UFOs, but we don't need their explanations. We have the scriptures. Okay, we've known through the prophets that the UFOs are the chariots of the Most High, and you're right. You better be ready, because he's coming. I'm gonna break out a few more scriptures and close this out. I'm gonna start at, this is Psalm 68. I'm gonna start at 17. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. And yes, those are the angels of Yahweh. Those are his holy host, his army, who's coming back to deliver his elect throughout the four corners of the earth. And these are signs, man. This is like a banner, the way I look at it, like an anthem, like the rainbow. Like he said, he would never destroy the earth again. So these are signs when them brothers out there are teaching and pushing his word and they show up. This is a sign that, hey, our deliverance is almost, our time here is almost up. This is Jude chapter 1 and verse 14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints. And I just happened to go into the word Enoch, and his name means dedicated. Okay, we're going to look up that word real quick. Of persons devoted to task or purpose, having single-minded loyalty or integrity, and that is the 144,000 and the 1/3 whose mind is going to be on the Lord. It says these are they, roughly paraphrasing. These are they that are when they ask when they beheaded for this truth. These are those that follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. And that's a representation of the 1/3 and 144,000. Dedicated and loyal to this truth, and not going to the left or going to the right. Okay. And Enoch was saved in the same way. He was caught up. He was taken away from here, beamed up. This is to Revelation chapter 11. And 12, and I heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. All right, we're going to be taken up. And a lot of our people are going to be taken up before this place is destroyed. This place is going to be destroyed in 1 hour. So those sightings, this says the heathen are dismayed when they look up. And they should be, because it's a sign of their destruction. And for us, it's a sign of our deliverance. This is Psalms 121. I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. Okay. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Okay. So we're to look to the skies. We're to watch all these things that's spoken of in the book. And that's one of the main things. The chariots coming to deliver his elect throughout the four corners of the earth. So for us, these are a blessing for those who for the elect of the nation of Israel before the rest of the earth. It's a curse. So I just wanted to break out some quick information, and hopefully you will edify with that. And with that, I would like to say Shalom.